What do you think about Malaysia?
What do I think about Malaysia? Stealing our culture, blah blah blah. I got so mad. Hi guys. And yeah, we go by stage name, you know.
Uh,
It's Ariana Kirin
Ariana Kirin from Malacca,
from Malacca.
like literally.
Yes, but where do you live now?
Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah. As you know, Indonesia and Malaysia fighting over the on the internet about the culture. Stealing our culture, blah blah blah. I got so mad, and it's so funny.
Uh-huh.
I was a teenager, and people online, they really like to fight, over small things, and maybe they don't actually hate each other.
Yeah, yeah. Faham.
Yeah, just probably for fun.
They
yeah.
Sorry, they have this kind of thing like macam kenegaraan.
Patriotisme.
Yeah.
But they don't actually hate each other, I think. They just,
I think
maybe it's. And it was just like people online, like commenting on Facebook posts about like something, even food.
faham.
Yeah, but it's just funny to
Yeah.
think about it. So, were you always exposed to Indonesia, like ever since you were a kid?
Yes, I think
Right?
like, we watch so many sinetron.
I heard a lot. Yeah,
Maybe like that's how we Malaysians we can speak Indonesian.
Indonesia.
Not like a perfect one, kan?
And for Indonesian kids, we're so exposed to Upin Ipin as well. It's so famous to the point where even my little brother, would actually speak in Malay as well, because it's Upin Ipin is everywhere on the TV. Me too. Like growing up, I watched Upin Ipin too, and younger generations of Indonesian as well, because it's very popular. So everybody knows how to so-called speak in Malay, I think.
I think even suara pun ikut Ubi Ipin, kan?
Yeah. So that's how it is. It's really interesting.
But I think in general, I really like Indonesian people. I think
Why is that? Why
so
do you think so?
friendly.
Both of our people of our countries are very friendly, don't you think? I would argue that
I think so. Yeah.
I think
it's-
the warmer your country is, the warmer the people are.
Yeah.
That's what I get. I think that's something that we have to be proud of, because we're one of the friendliest people in the world.
And also it's like inevitable. Like
Yeah.
you're bound to meet someone yang tak okay. But you cannot
True.
like form your general conclusion that people like this is like this rupanya, things like that.
True.
So it's like logical. But I think all in all,
Mm.
I really like Indonesia. Anywhere I go, find Indonesian food. Ayam penyet. Ayam penyet for life. Bakso beranak for life.
Bakso beranak for life. Rendang for life.
Rendang for life.
We love nasi lemak as well. Yes, that's about it, guys. So, to conclude our short video,
Very short. It is 3 a.m.
yeah, it's 3 a.m.
We're like very high.
We are.
Not
Anything you
not
want to
literally.
say before we, end the video?
Well, it's not that profound.
Yeah, it could be something that is profound, that is deep. What do you want to say?
I wish that I can make more friends with Indonesians. Like, because they come from different backgrounds.
Right.
And every time I hear a story from them,
Right.
I was so shocked. Like, so you guys have this kind of like perspective, this kind of like lifestyle also, which can be different from each other, kan?
Yeah,
Like
true.
from Bandung, and then also
Yeah, from
your
other
place.
areas
Yeah.
too.
So like everyone has their own like different childhood, things like that. So it's very interesting. Like the more I know about Indonesia, like the more how I say I want to dive deeper. I want to
Right,
dig
right.
deeper, sorry. Yeah. So I think
I think you really like Indonesia.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
also like when we compare like
The
words.
culture, words.
Yeah,
Yeah,
things
it's
like
really
that.
interesting. I think it's the same. Like for me, because Malaysia has a lot of similarities to Indonesia too. Like it's really interesting for me to get to know Malaysians' culture. And every time I come to Malaysia as well, like it feels like home, but also not, which makes it super interesting. Because like people are just the same, just like people back home, but then yet it's like a different country. So it always feels unique to me. I find it very unique. So I really love it here.
Why don't you share things that you found that
Interesting about Malaysia?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh my god. First,
the words that I teach you?
yes. The rumpit.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, this is a very interesting thing. You know we have jamet, right? I think it's quite similar with the word jamet. So if you're Indonesian, you must know about jamet, and then especially those we associate people, you know, like youngsters who drives motorbikes at night, you know, do some like illegal racing as jamet, right? And little did I know that Malaysia has it too, guys.
And we call it as
Rumpit.
Rumpit, yeah.
No, like it's super interesting because I thought like the first two visits of me like visiting Kuala Lumpur was like super. I don't know. I think I only saw like the perfect side of KL. I went to out. Is Gombak part of KL too? No, right? I mean, I went to Gombak and I understood that it was not part of KL, so like it was okay. Like, oh, okay, this is maybe like just the outer skirt, so it's different. But for KL, I saw it as a perfect capital, and then it doesn't mean bad. But like now today, like my third visit here in KL, it makes me realize that it's more like it's now it's like similar to Jakarta even more. First because of the rumpit is the moment of realization, and then the second is the not the social gap. It's just like behind the tall buildings, there are places that are similar to Jakarta as well. Like it's the same. So like
Hidden warung.
yeah, hidden warung is the same. So I find it very interesting, and now I would say that maybe before this visit, I would say like Jakarta and Kuala Lumpur is like 70% jiran, you know, like 70% twinning energy. But then now I would say that it's like 92
Wow,
twinning
very
energy.
different.
Yeah.
Terus mendadak naik.
Yeah, now it's like very quite similar. But I mean, I personally think that KL is way much better. I think everybody in Indonesia would agree. But the similarity now gets, you know, like stronger, at least on me.
I think maybe it was different from your past experience kan, because you now you see like the nightlife,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
like, I think sama macam negeri, how do you say, ibu kota yang lain kan, they also
Yes,
have
yes.
two phases,
True.
day and also like the night.
Right. I think so too. And if you're here only for a brief short time, you didn't get to see a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
So you might get like, you know, like super good impression or something like that. I think it's really interesting. Maybe some people who visit Jakarta and only sees like the good part of it only, it's gonna leave like a very good, almost perfect impression too.
That's true.
So yeah, it makes sense. It's really interesting. So for those of you guys who are planning to visit Malaysia, visit KL. Oh, which city would you recommend the most for Indonesians to visit in Malaysia?
I'll definitely go for my hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Malacca.
Why?
Go to Malacca. It's a old and also like it's not that as busy as KL, but you guys might not liking it because
Why?
ada banyak sangat traffic lights. It's called daerah traffic light.
Ah.
Yeah, so every like 500 meter the traffic light, 500 meter traffic light.
So people don't jaywalk at all? Oh, they do.
No, they don't.
Wow.
They don't really that much, I think, from what I see.
So Malacca, guys, come to Malacca then. Yeah, but I think it's like it's quite reachable from KL as well, right? I mean, it's not like that far.
2 hours
2 hours.
by car.
Is it closer from Singapore? If we go to Singapore and then come to
That one
go
I
to.
cannot say because I've never been to Singapore.
You've never been?
I've never been.
Even once?
Yeah.
What? No! No!
Bunuhlah aku.
Haka? Oh my god! No!
Never been.
Never been? I think you're the first Malaysian who's.
Yeah,
I know who's never been to Singapore.
No.
Why?
No money.
No, I mean like no, it's like super close though.
Yeah, I know. Tapi tak pernah.
Really?
Has been my wish list tapi tak pernah lagi cross.
Really? I thought it's like super close. You just go and don't buy anything. You just come and go. You know?
Yeah, I mean like maybe. Yeah lah, it's actually possible actually.
Yeah. I've been to Singapore and I didn't buy anything.
Why? It's nice.
Yeah. Oh my god. Maybe people from Johor.
Yeah,
They
people
go to Singapore. Yeah.
they work.
Yeah.
What do you think about Malaysia?
What do I think about Malaysia?
Yeah.
Why do I think about Malaysia? Malaysia is such an amazing country. I think I am like secretly a huge fan of Malaysia. It's growing rapidly, and recently I learned that Malaysia's passport is number 7 in the world, which makes me jealous, but at the same time not jealous as well. Like, I know Malaysia deserves it. So I think it's a rapidly growing country, and I feel like it's gonna be an advanced country in no time. That's hopefully, yes. Hopefully Indonesian government will learn from Malaysia, because yeah, as for now, I think a lot of people know that we have such not stable politics because something we know altogether.
I think it's quite the same everywhere. Just
maybe
the severity of
the severity,
issues,
yeah.
right?
That's true. And another thing is, when I think about Malaysia is so diverse. I mean, Indonesia is also diverse, but I think the diversity in Malaysia is quite different because they have like, what's it called? Like, they separate like systematic. How do you say it? Yeah, I don't know how to put it. Anyway, it's really diverse, yes, and people with their own culture, but like they live in the same country.
Thank you.
I love Malaysia so much. Like, leave a comment if you're interested in hearing more about Malaysia, or if you're Malaysians, tell me what do you think about Indonesia in the comments. And if you're Indonesian, tell me what do you think about Malaysia in the comments, and don't fight. Because 2025 is the time for us to peace, love, and come to KL.
And Malacca.
And Malacca, yes, not KL. Malacca first and KL. And then you can go to the rest of the world after. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.